I'm making up music for you because Pretzel Rocks doesn't want to start. 'Cause that's the kind of morning that I'm having. I brought my empty mug in the room. There was no water in the motherfucking mug because it wasn't ready yet. I need to remember to get my offline maps. Starting up Stream Puppy. And I gotta turn my light on. Gotta turn my light on, baby. My light needs to be on so that we can see all the things that I'm gonna be doing on my desk. And it's not getting enough natural light, so I gotta turn the light on. This song is the worst. La 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 la. Please start playing music, Pretzel Rock, so I can stop. I love penis vagina. I don't know why I do these things. Oh, I didn't start Hype Friend. Hype Friend is not alive right now, and that's my fault. Don't kick her. Her, him, they, whatever. I forgot to turn the bot on, don't worry about it. Jumbo, everybody. Habari Gani. Oh shit, you know what? Hang on a second. Where is the delay located? Delay can come off. It's gonna be funky for a second. Hang in there. Just deal with it. Why is the side all fucked? Okay, are we good? You hear me at the same time? My hat is awesome. Thank you, it says meow. My grandparents got this for me. They saw SpongeBob the Musical, and they got me this hat. And I think that is great. How's everyone? I am here. I am here. If this song doesn't get better fast, I'm gonna skip it. I've got grapes. I've got some tea. I've got a Swahili lesson. And I have clay things to make with you guys. You remember this little snake friend? He's the only one I have out, but we have other friends. I don't know what I'm gonna make today. Thank you, Garrick, for the command. This is Day of Sundries. So the way the day is gonna go, for those of you who haven't seen this... Alright, this got better. So the way this is gonna go is that I'm going to talk to you guys as normal. We're gonna have a little chat. I'm gonna teach you the Swahili word, finish the Swahili lesson for the week. Oh shit, that was the other thing I didn't do. Oops. And then I'm gonna make something out of clay. I don't know what exactly I'm going to make, but I'm gonna make something. And then we're gonna do origami. If you want to suggest something for me to make out of origami, you feel free to do that. Since we're live, you can just post it in chat and be like, hey Lecta, you should make this thing. The only way that I'll say no is if it's too hard, or if it's something we've made already. But if you have something you want to see me make, go for it, tell me. And if you're here for Watch Dogs and like, why isn't Watch Dogs happening? That's because it's happening later. Check the schedule down below if you want to know anything about that. My brain is like not... My brain is like, what are words? Hey, there we go. Shit. Yeah. But how's everybody else doing? How's your day yesterday? I don't have much to say other than that I'm still sponsored by MeUndies. I think they are utterly fantastic, and your butt would be so happy, and your junk would be so happy to be nestled inside of their underwear or their other things, like shirts, lounge pants, bras, etc. And if you use my link there, you get 15% off, and you also support me. First time orders only. Please do not try to work the system. If you already know and love the brand, that is fantastic. That's what I'm here for, is to spread knowledge of this brand that I very much enjoy. And and the company is really great. And that's what I got to say about that. Protect your thermal exhaust port with some glow-in-the-dark Star Wars undies. Yup. Sure. My hand is extremely tense. I don't know why. They do Speedos. Speedos are bathing suits, so I'm gonna go with no. A Speedo is actually a type of bathing suit, so it's made out of a different material. I know you were trying to make a joke, but I turned it on into not a joke. You can get a thong. Just wear a thong, whatever. Yeah, just do like cutoffs. Get their trunks, which are like boxer briefs but shorter in the leg, and then just cut the rest of the leg off. There you go, Speedo. Winner. Anyway, I'm gonna teach you about hoodie, 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 hoodie. Okay, so there's a reason. Hoodie is possibly one of my favorite things in Swahili. I need to turn this down just a little bit more, huh? Hodi is one of my favorite things in Swahili. So Hodi has no direct translation into English, but it's used when you go to somebody's house and you knock on the door and it's to seek entrance or to announce your presence at someone's house. People will stand outside going Hodi, Hodi for like a long ass time until they're invited in. Hodi, Hodi. Hoodie! Hoodie! Oh, I love Hoodie. I don't know why, it just really amuses me. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to look up a video. Let's see. Hoodie. It's apparently a song, which is probably not what I want. We saw this in class. Yeah, Kupiga Hodi is to seek entrance, kind of. I wanted videos. We saw this video of people, like, greeting each other. It was so funny to us because as Americans, it, like, went on forever. It was really funny. Swahili vampires are easy to spot. Oh no, I don't want to know what's coming next. Oh, this is a song. Apparently there's a song called Hodi Hodi. Yeah, I'll have to look later. I meant to look, but I forgot. I forgot that that's a thing that I wanted to do. But basically, my teacher told us that people just like stand out there for minutes at a time going Hodi Hodi Hodi. But also, like, the video that we saw had Hodi, and the answer to Hodi, by the way, is Karibu. Karibu, you will remember from our Asante lesson, means welcome, or you're welcome. But it also means welcome as in, like, come in, welcome to my house, welcome, Karibu. So someone goes, Hodi, Hodi, and you respond, Karibu. Unless it's multiple people, then you would probably say, Karibuni, come in. It also means come near. And that's why, because of Hodi, Hodi, Hodi. So that's a Swahili lesson. And it makes me so happy. And that's all I gotta say. We're gonna move on to Day of Sundries. Oh my guts! You see my abs. Anyway. I need to adjust the camera so that it's focused about here. So just bear with me a second. I, as usual, ran out of time this morning. Someday. I started getting ready at 10:30, man. Day of Sundries just takes a little bit, I guess. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Oh my god, for once. There we go, perfect. Yay, that was quick and easy. So now what's gonna happen is I'm going to wash my hands, and then we're gonna start making things out of clay. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I thought about trying to make some undies, because my mind has been preoccupied with underwear. Start getting her at 5 p.m. when the stream goes offline. Get out! It's always like unforeseen fucking circumstances. So maybe I should just like add another 5 minutes. That'd be amazing. Yeah, but I don't know if I would be able to do it in a way that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to do it so that it like looks like underwear rather than just like a thing that is a thing. Like, here's a lump of clay. Use your imagination. It's underwear. Anyway, we'll see. I've been, yesterday was very frustrating for me. So I didn't necessarily want to do eyeballs like this. Because trying to get those eyeballs clean from fibers is so horrifying. It's so difficult. So, I'm gonna wash my hands in order to try to not get fibers on everything that I touch. I will be right back. I could do, I probably shouldn't have used this one. Hey, here's the one that you're gonna use to wipe off the clay, so get your fibers off on it, and then put the fibers back on when you do the thing. So I'm gonna maybe grab a different one. Or maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. Unclear. But regardless, oh boy. So, should I try to do underwear? I could... Part of me wants to do a tampon because I think that's funny. But it would be like a little happy tampon with a smile. Also, the camera decided to fall down. Don't do that. Hey Simon, how's it going? How be you? Here, let me get my tools out. Love where my head is at today. My head is memeing today, doing lecta memes. My head's like, hey, do you wanna hear a joke? And I'm like, no. And it's like, well, hear it anyway. The problem with these things is that I don't think I would actually be able to get them done. Like, I don't think I'd actually be able to, there we go. To bring it to life. Tampon with vampire fangs and a dribble of blood on its mouth. Wow. That is creative, for sure. That's definitely creative. Sounded like an Evanescence song for a minute. I want to listen to copyright music so badly today. So badly, I just want to be like, hee. Also, what the fuck is my hair doing? So, you slept 12 hours. Nice. Nice. I don't know which color I want to use, or what I'm actually doing. Part of me was like, try to make a squirrel! Make a this, make a that. You know what else I thought about? I thought about doing You know, remember those little elements that I did, but I painted on the face? What if I did those, but I made the faces out of clay? I also thought about making a peach, but that's also a light color. I think I want to not use a light color today because I don't want to make myself mad. I don't want to anger myself. So... I could also just make a fuck ton of tentacles, because I like making those. Not that I dislike making everything else, but tentacles are like relatively easy compared to the ambitious stuff that I try to do. I thought about making like a Lecta branding tentacle with like lavender and light blue, and then having like a dark blood red, kind of like the border that I'm sitting in. Hello! For the suction cuppies. You know what I could also do? I could do like a many tentacled thing. Maybe we'll do mainly lurky today, back and forth, but I'll keep myself in here. Thank you so much, Kit. Hope you have a fantastic day. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for lurking. And I hope that you get done whatever you need to get done. I'm just being indecisive. Ah! Twinge in my neck. Thank you. Thanks, body. Because I needed more things to just explode. Let's see. I think... I have too many ideas. You know what? Let's just go with tentacles. Let's just go with some tentacles. I'm gonna do a multi-tentacled thing. So, I think I want to make like a purple. I like purple, so we're gonna make a purpley tentacle. I'm gonna use a lot more clay than I normally use, but I'm excited about this because it's all pieces that I know I can make, and then I'll just have to figure out a way to make them all like kind of cascade off each other. I don't know. This could be really cool. I'm excited now. All right, and then maybe next week when I'm feeling more ambitious, I'll do. Like, when I've had more time to think about how the construction would go, I'll do other things. But today is tentacles. But not just solo tentacles like I've been doing. Where's my blade? There we go. You know, the blade that I always cut myself on. And by always, I mean that one time. I'm also gonna need white. I'm gonna need a lot more. I'm gonna make more than I think I need, and then if I have extra purple, it's like, oh well, I'll use it. I think I want at least 5 tentacles up in this piece. Okay. So that's how that's gonna go. Fantasy. I like this song so far. Guys, if you ever like the song that's playing, first of all, the bot tells you what it is. If you ever miss it, you can do !song. But if it's one that you're particularly enjoying, tell me while it's still playing and I can give it a thumbs up so that we can hear it again. You know. Like, this one is just kind of doing it for me. So... I'm gonna leave the blue open because I think I might want more. I also know I'm gonna want some white, so before I get my hands all mucked up, I'm gonna take the white out because this is gonna end up very dark. I don't want it too light. I can always add more white if I need it, but... This has a lot of fibers on the side here, but I think we don't care for how dark the rest of it is. Alright, I think that's probably okay. Oops, oh my god, I got red all over it. How did that even happen? I'm the worst. Right, now I have to take the bits with red out. Oopsies. I'm not careful. Yay! Don't mind me, just not being careful here. Haha! Perfect. Alright, get in there. I don't know how this thing got fibers on it on pieces that I didn't even touch, but you know. You always ignore it and forget that it's playing. I have the luxury of turning it up for me, because me turning up my speakers does not turn it up for chat, for you guys, so I can have it be as much in focus or out of focus as I want. I don't know if this is gonna be hard on my elbow or what, but I've kind of told my elbow to go fuck itself, so... so that's a thing that I did. Yeah. This is a lot more clay than I normally work with. I think I'm gonna want more blue. Based on how much red I'm seeing, I'm probably gonna want more blue. But the blue will be better, or easier to get without contamination than the white, so it's not a big deal. Oh, I said that whole thing about the thing and then, oh, I already thumbs up this, lol. Lol? So now that it's Thursday, does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? I do not. My plans are... Wow, that's loud. My plans are... get shit done. I have some decision making in terms of like stream things that needs to happen that I haven't exactly been putting off, but I haven't just like sat and given it as much time as I needed to. This kind of looks neat, but it's not gonna stay this way. And then I should really clean, but if I'm being honest with myself, I probably won't. Hey Wormy, how are you? Hey MS, how's it going? Pain Clinic Friday, Saturday girls are getting awards at the school. Interesting. You ordered a couple of books? Alrighty. I bought Cthulhu Erotica last night, so I'm pretty happy about that. But that was, you know, Kindle book, so I own it. But I've been reading I'll Be Gone in the Dark by Michelle. I don't know if it's McNamara or McNamara. I don't know how she pronounced it. I almost said pronounces, and then I was sad. This bit looks really neat. What will be the next thing to do in shorter long term? For your stream or just like life in general? Holy cannoli. You know what I forgot to do at all? Take the hand sanitizer. For excelling on the what now? I don't know what that is. Life and on stream? Gotcha. Well, I wish you luck. I find that... maybe it's because my life is consumed with stream things, but I tend to feel like stream decisions are a lot harder than life decisions. Life decisions tend to only affect me and sometimes Fred. So this turned out quite dark, despite me putting... Maybe it's not as dark. Maybe this is an okay color. I don't hate it. Pennsylvania System of School Assessment. Okay. Like Orange Mohawk Life Decision, yes. Or like, do I really want to clean the house when I know that it'll probably get destroyed? Or at least, like, do I really want to clean out the inside of the microwave when I know my roommate's gonna come home and make popcorn and his butter's gonna spill all over it and he's not gonna clean it up? I hate standardized tests, man. Standardized tests get me ultra salty. Alright, I think we've almost got all the colors mixed in. There's a couple of spots where it has not been. Yeah, Garrick. And then the schools just teach how to pass the test, not actual, like, content. This is... The clay seems more tough. Maybe my hands are just more weak. Yes, of course. It's great that they are getting awarded for doing well in school. I have no qualms with that. No qualms with that. That's awesome. Okay. So now the question becomes, do I like this color? The answer is yes, I do like this color. But do I want it to be lighter? Or not? Also, I need to not hunch over. Sit up straight. I don't know what the answer to that is. I think I might make the whole, like, spilling tentacle thing first, and then put the suction cups on. I think I'll just do a lighter color for the suction cups. Now this one's gonna be a little bit unique, not only because I'm putting a bunch of tentacles together, but normally I make a little fat butt so that it can kind of stand up a little bit. But this time I'm not. Also, I have nice calluses on my fingers from guitar. Well, at least this one's really nice. But that also makes it harder to feel the glaze, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm like, why is this making these patterns in there? I'm like, yeah, because you're pushing on it. But I can't feel that I'm pushing on it. Oh, Garrick. Why are you trying to get me to ban you? What is that on there? Get off of there. I don't know what that is. Get off. Get her off! Oh, chimney. It glared at me. I also forget that it's not hand sanitizer that I normally use. Guys, today's not for me. Today is not for me. It just exploded. Did you see that on the camera?
You just see my feet and be like, I gotta just glare, 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 glare.
Did you see that on the camera? Is that a Naruto beanie? No. 0%. Does this show it better? I can't tell because I can't see. Garrick, stop. Stop it. Why do you hate me? That's not even A pun. That's horrible. That's worse. Nail polish remover. This is the junk I need.
I need this junk, baby.
I also should eat some more grapes and make sure that I don't miss out on my tea being ready for insertion. Hype hype! Well, this is hype shrimp. You know, I came to think of this as hype hype. Isn't that weird? Okay. So, still kind of working on... These are like extra tentacly. Like, this is extra long. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them extra long. I think I probably want them a little fatter. Alright, let's try this again. Going to your niece's birthday party on Saturday? Okie dokie. How old is she? I miss having birthday parties when I was little. Those were the shit, man. They were so good. I have all my friends come over, and we're all fucking rambunctious and insane. My grandpa lets us do his makeup and his hair and his nails. On a couple of occasions, I think he let us do that. 3. So she's still a babby. Little babby. Hello, I'm little babby. I would like for you to give me presents and also probably cake because I am little babby and I don't know that there are things that are better than cake, like brownies. I was always an ice cream cake person. All my birthdays were ice cream cake because I was not a fan of cake. Okay. Let's see if this is how I want it. Little chode tentacle. You're not gonna be a chode for long. Trying to get the tip to not have a little hole in it. No hole in the tip today, thank you. Ice cream cakes? Yeah, ice cream cakes were awesome, dude. Clearly the superior birthday confectionery. Is it called a confectionery or did I just use that word because I thought that it would sound okay? Man, I really need to not use this finger because I can't feel what I'm doing and it just ends up having a bunch of like indents on it. Okay, this is about as long as I would want this. This is about as long as the other one, isn't it? Guys. Guys, help. Help me. Okay. Here's our first tentacle piece. I'm gonna end up mushing these together in some way, shape, or form. Hello, John Pop. No sound effects? No, not for like a billion years. Exclamation point SFX, dude. How you doing though, man? Candy and other sweets. That's why I asked, because I was like, I said it confectionery. And then I was like, I don't think that's right. Yeah, I wouldn't. Given that definition, I would not lump ice cream cake in there. I would then say that ice cream cake is better. also had an explanation in the Discord, which you never check, in the announcements channel. This is too thin. Sometimes I can just squish it back together and make it a little fatter, and it works. And other times, it just looks lumpy and weird. It just looks lumpy! Like one of those, what are those? Like penis eels or something? They're an actual creature that you can eat. But that's what they look like. Or yams. I guess they kind of look like yams if you're not in my head. Eels, E-E-L-S. Hey Wraith Dagger, how are you doing? Okay, I think I want this one to come up and then snakle off like that, maybe. This is going to be more... The more pieces we add, the more elaborate this is going to get. I don't know how I'm going to make the top work, but we'll see. So far, I like it. Just gonna see tiny tentacles everywhere. Nope. I think I just dropped clay on the ground. There was a tiny little hair in it, and I was trying to get it out. I think a piece of the clay went bye-bye! It escaped. I don't like tchotchkes. So I try to not have stuff just like around my house. It just ends up looking cluttered. Yeah, I kept what I made. I haven't thrown them out, but I don't keep them displayed either. I don't need a bunch of stuff that I've made in my house. You know, I'd rather have stuff that I think is impressive, which is stuff that I can't do. Like all the art. Garrick, you are trying my very short patience today, sir. Alright, let's see if this is too much clay. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Go on a magical journey where this is not too much clay. Or maybe it is, but we don't know yet. Ooh, you're collecting skulls? That's fucking sick! You should take a picture and show it to me. I like skulls. I like bones. I think they're so cool. That is so neat. Any specific type or just like whatever? You'll drop it in Discord somewhere? Hell yeah, man. Do it! I think I've decided how I want this. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Is it pretentious to collect vinyls just to use them as wall decoration? I don't know how you would attach them to the wall unless you put them on a shelf on the wall. Come on, Tentacle. Do what I want you to do. I think this one I want to curve under here and pop out the other side. Double-sided tape? I don't think that would hold a record. I wouldn't risk it, personally. Records are expensive. This is way too thin. Alright, let's do this again. It's almost there. Just needs... We need to make it a little thicker. You know, my favorite thing. That's so sad, Kit. Dude, I've got a record player. I'll play him. Hey, Bit Dame, how you doing?
Oh, yeah!
Bitties! Thank you. Bits from 8-Bit. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Liberty Gibbet. How am I picking up any sort of anything off of here? It blows my mind. I'm like, everything's so clean. I cleaned everything. Like, I dusted my whole desk. I dusted this. Yeah, I dusted the box before I opened it to take out the clay. I washed my hands, dried them with microfiber cloth. Like, how? Because I hate you, Lecta. Thanks, world. Appreciate the honesty. Alright, I think this one works. And that's gonna go like that. There's a little blue spot on there. I don't think I mind. Huh! Okay. Now, very carefully, you need to pick this up. Place this underneath. And
Just like intercourse.
thank you for the host. Appreciate it. I have to, hang on. There we go. Well, that made a little bit of a dent in the tentacle. And undent the tentacle. There we go. Kind of worked. I'll just have to re-arch that. Not a big deal. Okay. Good. I'm liking this. It's got a very Ursula vibe. If you guys... If someone served you a penis eel, would you eat it? It's an edible thing, I swear. Look it up. Look up penis eel. It's not... It's a real sea creature. Why is Lecta making a hentai? Because I always am. 60s and Elvis? I'll take 60s and Elvis. probably keep the country ones. Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of, because it's not that specific one. Here, let me see if I can... It sucks to not have use of my hands for fear of stuff getting on them. Penis fish, sorry. Gaebul, Gaebul. Actually a type of worm that lives in the ocean. They are a staple at many local fish markets, usually prepared raw with a drizzle of sesame oil and salt, and are said to have a consistency similar to oyster meat with a chewy texture. In Chinese cuisine, the worm is stir-fried with vegetables, I'd like that, or turned into a powder to use in flavor enhancers. So next time you eat something particularly tasty, you just might be eating bits of this wriggly worm. These worms are also used in fishing bait. What a multi-purpose creature. It's also known as the spoon worm, but also penis fish. What's wrong with Drizzle? What's wrong with Drizzle? Drizzle is... What's wrong with Drizzle? That's like don't say pouring. Don't say raining on stream, Lecta. Can't do that. I really hope that somebody like body painted their dick to look like a fish or an eel. Someone find that for me and I would be faux drizzle. Oh my gosh, Garrick. Remember when Snoop Dogg made that a thing? I'm pretty sure he still acts like that's a thing. Alright, I think this needs a little more. The Snoopy dog. Oh, stop. I feel like my camera's like tilted in a weird way today. I feel like it's looking very much up at me. Oh well. Not gonna bother. Not gonna bother messing with it. I think I want to make at least 2 more tentacles. And I'll just have some leftover purple. Which is useful because I like to make purple things often. This is gonna be a really cool piece. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this. And by get rid of, I think I'm gonna wear it, is what I mean. I'll just have to make other pieces. Like, this is for me. You get your own. Maybe making tentacles out of my clay is just my niche. Maybe this is my calling. There's one with a man's junk, shopped to look like Nemo, but most of the others are so very disturbing. Okay. Thank you for saving our eyeballs. I appreciate it. It's funny though. Okay. The reason I'm pushing all these down is because I'm gonna have one. The last tentacle's probably gonna come over here. And, or maybe come from under, whatever. But the top of it is going to cover all of it and go to the back side, so it's not just, like, ending in a lump. Oh, you guys can't quite see that. Let me show you. See, it kind of just ends in a lump. I don't want that. I like how that's sitting. That's quite nice. It kind of makes me want to do more with this one, so why don't I? I also still have to put suction cups on these, so that's gonna be an interesting endeavor when I get to it. I don't think it's meant for people to be into it, although I wouldn't be all that surprised if somebody is. And that's okay. People are allowed to be into all sorts of things. What if... What if... I curl this up like that. I just wanted this one to be a little bit more incorporated, but I think I actually don't like that anymore. I think that's okay. Oh. Well, that works, I guess. Oh, you. John Pope. You are something else. Alright, one more tentacle, and this one is gonna have the thing. Unless I decide that I want to make a little dude. I could make a little, like, octopus head, but it's not gonna be an octopus because it only has 5 legs. I think I just want a mass of tentacles. I just really like tentacles. They're neat. They're just neat. Okay, that was almost a good way to do that. Almost, but not quite. This end needs to not have cracks in it, please. I think I want to do a pale blue for the suction cuppies. Give it a nice contrast. Suction cuppies. Hello. Why are there cracks in here? Stop that. Don't have cracks. No cracks. I just have to rub it until the cracks come out. So, you know what I also might do today? I might add in, because I can really only stand to do origami for like a couple of pieces or an hour. Do you have a crack you need to cover? Oh, you. It's fine. Why is there... Is that another crack in it? I want to make this a little fatter, so I'm going to just push it up like this. Just squish it back together and then kind of roll it back out. Okay. Now the top doesn't need to be perfect because it's going to go around the rest of the piece. But this one, for some reason, is just not even along the length of it. It's got bulges. Is that a fiber or is that a crack? Why are you cracked? Don't. Don't do it! That's a fiber. Alright, that I can take off. Where I'm saggy? Oh wow, is that like that's some social commentary there, Wormy. There's one single fiber that I'm trying to get off. I think I did it. I got it off, guys. Wink wonk. Wink wonk. Okay. So now that I've got the base of the tentacle how I want it, I need to make a nice wide fat piece. Or maybe I don't. I didn't have to do that. Oopsies. I didn't want to do this, but okay. I think I've salvaged it. So this piece is going to wrap around like I said. But where am I going to have it curl around? I'm not entirely sure. Shit. This has gotten a little too squishy up here. Unless I do it like this. Haha! Fixed. Salvaged. Did it. Got him. Yas. Dudes, I like this. Check this shit out. Oh, check this shit out. I like it. I'm just trying to kind of round this out at the top. Now the suction cups are gonna be interesting. I probably should have put them on first, so that there were some like kind of peeking out from underneath, but they're not. So we're just gonna deal with it. I like it though. Garrick. Pokemans. This listing Pokemans. Doesn't that look cool though? I think that looks really neat. I know that, like, it's hard to see because it's dark and there's a lot of shadows going on. I meant it was more a social commentary on Walmart, not the people that go there necessarily. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands so that I can get the majority of the purple off, and then we're going to put suction cups on this guy. That was harder than I thought it was going to be because my hands are scaly. I feel like that's a lot of places, Wormy. It was definitely that way when I worked in bridal. But I try not to think about it because all it does is make me angry. I did really like helping brides find dresses, which I didn't get to do often because I wasn't a consultant. But I did enjoy doing that. That was nice. Ah, the blue is still out. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna scoot this so that I don't get accidental flakes of blue on it. I'm going to take the littlest bit of blue. Because I'm going to mix it with white. And by the littlest bit, I mean like more than a little. We'll see if I think this is enough. Unclear. I also don't know what size tentacle or suction cups I'm gonna make them, huh? Wow! Alright, where is the cleanest edge of this? Definitely the other edge. Okay. I want a very, very pale blue. I hope that this is the color I want. Like I said to you before, Wormy, I would just tell them that you can't. Although, if you've been doing it for a very long time, they'll be like, well, you've done it before, so just clean up after everybody. But like, if it were me, like the third time I had to clean up after somebody, I'd be like, okay, I cannot do my job anymore, manager person. Tell your employees to clean up their shit so I can do my job. Thanks. And I would do it exactly like that. Manager person, get your shit together. I'm definitely a stickler for like, this belongs here. Like, put things in their home. I'm that way with my own house too. Like, everything has a place that it goes. And me and Fred are both very good about putting stuff where it belongs. So our house is generally pretty organized. It's nice. It helps me relax. When my house is messy, or like any space that I inhabit is messy, it does not feel good. Although sometimes the worst is having stuff that doesn't, like, that's temporary. Temporary things are like the bane of an organizer's existence. That's how my stuff gets messy. It's like, I'll receive a package with a new thing, and I'm not sure where that thing goes yet, so it just, like, kind of sits around. And, you know, sometimes there are multiples of those things. I maybe want a little bit more blue. This is kind of the color I was going for, but looking at this is just so very dark. Like, this is a little bit more sky blue. It doesn't look bad. I also think I'll need a little bit more. I might not. It's a little bit too much contrast for me. Or maybe it's not. I mean, I clearly like contrast. I've been using like a dark purple like this and a light... Well, my blue is lighter. It's, you know what? It's brighter. This is very pastel-y. This is very pastel-y. I think that's where I'm getting hung up. But unfortunately, when you're mixing clays, there's no way to make them brighter. Which is why I bought the orange, because I've mixed orange, but it always comes out like a creamsicle kind of a thing. The more I look at it, the more I like it. You know what? I'm going with it. Yeah, I like the blue a lot. I was just debating whether it was a little bit too light for the dark of the purple. But I think I like it. It's totally my aesthetic, too. I mean, if you couldn't tell... like, I don't know if you can tell the colors I like. You know what I mean? I don't know why I decided to make that into such a nice little ball that I'm just going to tear apart now. I hope I've made enough. That's my other concern. And how big do I want these? So I'm gonna make like a test ball about this big. And then if I were to squish this, I mean, I know it's gonna be curved up because that's a little bigger than I want. Yeah, Wormy, I mean, people are lazy. People don't like conflict. Those people should not have supervisor or managerial positions, but sometimes they do. And you just have to decide whether it's worth it to you to keep bringing it up and keep fighting for it and like make you more of an annoyance than it would be for them to change it. But that is a personal decision that you've got to make for yourself. I'm still worried that this is a little too big. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. Alright. So I'm gonna make most of the suction... Whoa, whoa, whoa. If it wants to stay with me. Stay with me, suction cup! Okay. Now I have to pick which tool I want. I'm not going to use the biggest one because it has... We used this one before and it has a little bit of like a bump right at the end. I think one of these. Probably this one. This one's a little small. Alright, cool. I'm really glad that I bought these. These are gonna be good. And this is nicer on the tip than the other ones.
It's got a nice tip. A very, very nice tip.
Now, is this too small? that too big? I don't think that's too big. I think that's good. I might try to make the other ones like a little bit smaller.
You don't like this voice? You've never had somebody quivering under you with
His voice. I can't keep it up. DJ Decoy, how you doing?
Klaus.
Fucking Klaus. Oh my, I used to, there was this voice that I used to do. I can't remember quite what it is. It'll come to me maybe. My ex hated it because he had slept with a girl and that was like the voice that she just like organically had in bed. Oh, it was, ooh! She made that noise apparently. Oh! Oh, it's so bad. Snakes? No. Although, I wouldn't be surprised. You'll know in a second.
Tentacle.
That's a cute noise, kinda. I didn't think it was that awful, but it's probably startling. If you don't know that somebody makes that noise during sex, like it's a little like, oh, so that's how you. Oh, okay. Oh, oh. He hated it so much, which of course means that I loved doing it. Not, you know, in bed or anything. I would just walk around the house doing that noise because he deserved to be tortured. Why do you keep drinking it? Fuck a horse. No BoJack World for you. Because I bought it, but why do you keep buying it? Is what I'm saying. Why do you keep buying it? I think I want just like the teeniest bit less in here. I mean, she can't help it. Oh. I feel like we talked about this years ago at this point. Like 10 billion years ago. Oh, don't go anywhere. Don't go nowheres. That's what my Spanish teacher used to say in high school when the bell would ring and we'd all start leaving. Don't go nowheres. Don't go nowheres. She was cute. She would also put on songs and we'd have to take our pencils and hold them like, she'd say micrófonos, which is why I also often say micrófono. Even though micrófonos, she would have to like sing in Spanish to the song. It was cute. Micrófonos. I can't remember her name, but she was pretty cute. There we go. AP Dame, how's your crafting been doing? You've been making stuff. I haven't been able to hop in, mostly because I've been running late and needing to get ready and all that. I just, like, I'm not at my computer until, like, I have to be. It does kind of taste like that, Wormy, you're right. Ooh. I have to be very gentle when I'm pushing. Lol. Because I don't want to deform the tentacle underneath. This is way smaller. Holy. Also, I think I want the edges a little bit duller. So I'm gonna do that. Sometimes I don't plan the size decrease very well. Oh boy, I can barely see this one down here. Fuzz buckets. I don't like the way these look. I don't like the way they're going now. I think I made them way too big, and now they're just becoming like fucking saucers. I don't like it. Shit. The problem is once they're on there, they're very hard to get off, and the tentacle underneath is usually like ruined. So I either leave it and deal with it, or I try to rip them off and then I don't have enough clay, etc. I don't know what to do. I don't like those ones at the top. This one I like. I don't like these other ones. Well, I just peeled it off, so I guess I'm committing to that. See what happens? I fucked it up. I may have completely screwed up this whole project. My favorite. Hey Lecta, did you just want to make something without ruining it? Too bad. Okay, well, I took off a little bit of the purple, and I'm wondering if I can cover this well enough. Fuzz. Oh, fuzz. Not literal fuzz. I know that was, Arg. Arg, arg, arg. Well, that's also not good. Get out of there. Don't touch that tentacle. The tentacle's not for you. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm having a struggle today. I may have entirely fucked this up. I could maybe just redo the last tentacle, like the whole underneath thing. I don't know, man. I'll try and salvage it. I might just end up putting another big... You know what? That's a way to salvage it. Even if I take these off, I can put another big suction cup over it, but just not mush it as much. I'll just use a bigger thing, if that makes any sense. I'm not explaining anything well. That's okay. We're fine. Guys, it's gonna be fine. This is fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is gonna be just as big as the other one, but... Rawr! You know. I should have smoothed it out first underneath. I'm an idiot! The day is not with me, friends. The day is not with me. I'm just making really bad decisions. No. What if... Maybe if I use one of my little silicone tools, just dip it in a little bit of hand sanitizer. Maybe if I just put a little bit of hand sanitizer on it because it's got, you know, alcohol in it. Maybe I can just smooth it around. Maybe this is gonna work. Arrived during tentacles, yas! How you doing, man? What's up? I frequently make tentacles on this segment. They're just a lot of fun. Except when I screw them up and then I get mad at myself. But that's not the tentacle's fault. That only happens when I make bad decisions about the size of the suction cups or how much I want to muck with the thing that I'm making. You know what? I think that's fine. I think it's okay, guys. I think I may have fixed it. I think I fixed it. What's next on the list of things to make? Oh, I don't keep a list that I actually follow. That would involve some sort of planning. Okay. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get that. I'm going to leave it alone now. Maybe. Ready for more Dark Souls? Nice. Nice, nice. You've played it before, you said, right? Dark Souls is not my personal jam. I get why people like it, but it's just not for me. I have to lift this up a little bit so that I can see it. Alright. I'm almost ready to leave it alone. There's just one little... You know what? Good, we're good. I got the one little bit that I wanted off. And that is as clean as that's gonna look. And you know what? When the rest of it is done, no one's gonna notice. It's just me. I'm the only one that's gonna notice. Cool. Maybe that's better. The problem was that I was making the balls too big and using a tool that was too small. But it's fixed now, it's fine. 2 and 3 more often than 1, but want to check out remaster. Their new game? What's their new game? Oh, Garrick, I'm sorry, man. Go take a nap. I hope you feel better when you wake up. Who's clipping what? Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Yeah, that looked pretty cool. Much more, it seemed much more story-oriented, or oriented. Oh. I still probably won't play it myself, but I am looking forward to watching people play it. I think, for me, the combat was still way too soulsy. I think this is still a little bit too big. Overthinking the game. That's what I'm doing. Thanks for the clip, man. Yeah, the combat is specifically why I'm not a Souls person. I'm way more into straight up stories than I am. Like, game is hard. Ooh, farts. There's a small dot of purple on this ball, and I keep trying to set it on the tentacle where the purple is, and then missing. There we go. I might add in another little suction cup over there. I think when I add more, it won't look. It looks like a face to me, like eyeballs and mouth. It looks like he's going woo. Yeah, there's lore, but there's a difference between optional lore that you'll find if you look in every corner and, like, story. And you still have to be fairly okay at the game to be able to beat the monsters to then find the lore. Crafts are looking good, but thank you. Yes, like to preach. I mean, it's just a personal preference. It's totally 100% a personal preference. And it's just not my preference. I think it's cool that they add that in. I appreciate that they add that in for people who like that and who are able to find it. Yeah, I don't I don't understand the reference, that's for sure. I'm only good with references for things that I've seen like 80 times. Oh, fuck. That was a complete accident. Oopsies. I think it looks fine, but I like dragged the ball through the end of that suction cup. Oopsies. Okay, that got a little out of control, but that's alright. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I don't watch, I'm not a person who follows YouTubers, so I definitely wouldn't understand that. Ghost of Tsushima looks so fucking sick! Oh my god! Okay, that game I'm hyped for. I am so hyped for that game. It looks so sick. So sick. But John Pope, it's not a story. It's just lore, it's just extra world building to like go along with the atmosphere. I would agree with you if there was an actual story and they were telling it in that fashion, then that's not a good decision. But lore and story are different. And they're not trying to tell a complete story with like start at A, end at B. Ooh. Well, that crumbled all on its own. Now, can I fix it? That's the unfortunate part about using so much white, is that my white is a little bit crumbly. So, I don't know if you can see, but it cracked right along... Wait, that's the wrong one. Is it this one? No, it's this one here. It cracked right at the edge, so I'm just trying to smooth it out so that it is not an obvious, like, V-shaped crack. I don't think they look similar. I mean, they're both based in Japan, but other than that, that's kind of where the similarities end. But they both look very different to me. Okay. I think I managed to fix it enough that it doesn't look horrible. I mean, it's a little bit mangled, but we'll live with it. What? Why you being mean to Arno? I hope it's not too open world. I really don't like open worlds. Not my jam. Like, Divinity Original Sin is the perfect example of a Lecta-sized game. It didn't feel closed in. It felt big enough for me, but I was still able to see everything, look in every corner, which makes me happy. It's another personal preference. I know open world is all the rage, and everyone's like, I want to feel like I'm traveling the land, and there's nowhere I can't go, and I'm just like, yeah, I'd rather just see everything. Where is Arno? He's been busy. He's been busy at work. Stick, please. It's not sticking. There we go. No hassle suction cup. That's how they all should go. You are in rare form, John Pope. This is gonna take a lot of suction cups, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot of work. That's okay, though. You're just... It's like every other sentence. It's not rare for you to say things like this. It's just, I guess, a little bit more rare for it to be every other sentence you make is with a kappa. Maybe it's just been a while. This is hard to see. The things we do for crafts. There we go. Is that the beard of the dude from Pirates of the Caribbean? Do his have suction cups on them? Yeah, I kind of thought that, though, too. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't want to be wearing a beard around my neck, okay? So we're gonna just, like, stop the reference right there. I don't think he can take that off. I think that's just his face. Your Burks? What are you talking about? Books. Okay. Rawr! What do you want to support? What do you do if you want to support Lecta but you don't wear undies? They have shirts, they have lounge pants, you can get anything else from them, they have other clothes. They have socks. Or you can always just straight up donate. You know this, you silly. You're just being difficult. Stop cracking. The side cracked again. Shit. How can I fix this? What if I put a little bit in there? Yeah, onesie. You can be totally naked under the onesie. Hey Mana, how you doing? Yeah, there's donations, there's bits, there's subs, gifted subs, all that. Muy difícil. You added an extra E in there, but I gotcha. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna turn out. But the original got fucked up. Nope, that's going horribly. That's horrible. Shit. I have to try and scrape it off. Why are you cracking so much, Clay? Making alien poops with alien corn in the poops. Uh-huh, sure. It's whatever you want it to be. The clay is against me today. I thought, oh, I'll do tentacles. It'll be so easy. Onesie with a hood? So it's like a kigurumi without being an animal. I guess kigurumi is specifically an animal though, right? Poops it is then. Alright, whatever you want. Bits for your bits, yeah. Exactly. Alright, enter the lurk. Krendar, appreciate you hanging out. See you later. Have a good one. I really loved The Name of the Wind. I actually have The Slow Regard for Silent Things, which I haven't read yet. Maybe, Mana, you can tell me this without spoilers. It's over there. It's signed, because he was at PAX East and I like kind of freaked out a little bit because I didn't know he was going to be there. He was just like hanging out at a booth. And they had the books for sale and I got to like have a conversation with him and I was an utter dork, but you know, it's fine. Mass market paperback sucks. I don't think I agree with you, but you know, personal preference. I've been saying personal preference a lot today. Alright, let's see if I can salvage this, eh? Okay, it's starting to crack at the edge. So... This clay is just, the white that I have is just a little bit too dry. I should get the baby oil and put a little in there, huh? I say huh like you guys know what I'm talking about. It's got Jack onesie PJs. Oh, with skeleton hood. I didn't know what you were talking about until you got to the skeleton bit. And I was like, oh. Yeah, I have a cloak that I would like to wear outside. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he was very, very nice. I know you spend as much time naked as possible. Clothes aren't a thing we buy often. Well, you don't have to. It's an option for people who are not in your unique situation, Faust. This just looks poopy. There we go. I managed to fix it. I think I will get a little of that baby oil though. I used to have pleather pants when I was in junior high. Well, actually before junior high. I was about to start 6th grade. My mom took me shopping at Macy's, and I bought pleather pants with a pleather jacket, and I looked fucking badass! Also, they didn't have any plain white t-shirts. So, embarrassingly, I had to get a t-shirt that said Angel in blue sparkly script across the chest. That was before that was a popular thing though. Like, I was the first one I ever saw to have that sort of a thing going on, and then it became a thing TM. Yeah, I loved those pants. And the jacket. Someone, at the end of the year, this may have even been 7th grade. Okay, so I had this friend, and she wanted to be my science lab partner, or computer science, whatever. We were using computers, but I don't remember what class that was, because we never really learned how to use computers. We didn't have many in the school. Regardless, we had to pick partners, and she asked to be my partner because of that outfit. I also wore my hair, like, down, and it was big and puffy, because that's how it rolls. That's just how it does things. And, when we were in, like, 7th grade, we were talking about it. It just, like, came up. And they were like, oh, Lecta, I remember I thought you were so cool because of, you know, that outfit that you wore the first day of 6th grade. And then I got to know you. Oh no, get away from there. Don't roll under the tentacles, please. Don't touch it. Get off that tentacle. I thought that was funny. You buy sweatshirts that all basically look the same? Man, boring. Work uniforms are my PJs. Yo! Represent! Faust only adorns himself in the sexiest of garments, or lack thereof. There we go. That one was easy because it didn't crack on the side. I could go for some fucking mead. Ugh. I keep dreaming of Wolf Kitty. My friend Yenda bought it and brought it to me. Ginger and cherry. But like, it tasted like fizzy almost. Oh my god, it was so good. What do you do, Kit? Man, I'm really not pleased with this. Oh, shit. I hid a little suction cup in there. Oh, it looks so cute! It looks so cute! Okay, I'm really liking this now. Once they're all together, no one will even notice the little things that are bothering me. Wait, what? Shirts? Wait, how does this work? Explain me this. Faust, are you coming to TwitchCon? Oh, right. We went over this yesterday. Make skincare, bath products, soaps, and such, so I'm always covered in glitter at times. Yes, craft herpes. You're not? Aww. I was looking forward to seeing you, but I guess that was my own mistake, huh? You never said you were. I want more late night Faust talks. That was such a lovely Sunday, just like hanging out, talking with you and my waifu. It was so nice. And Skyla until she passed out. Moving to Washington, though. Any specific reason? Oh, yeah! Yes. Okay, now it makes sense. I was thinking the shirt was open, and then I was thinking button-down shirt, and I was like, how is that an invitation to anal sex? I get it now. Get in my ass, yeah. Okay. I love that shirt. It's so funny. And convenient, if that's a thing that you're looking for. Me Without You concert? That's cool. Concerts are fun. I should go to more of them. Mono, when's the next concert? Do you like how I rope him into doing all my searching for me? He's probably not even listening. Yeah, this clay started to crack again, so have to rubbity-dubbity with a thingity thing. Shit. Did want to go see LeVar Burton Reed's live, but that's not quite a concert. That's still awesome. Who you want to see? I'll go see anything, really. I am able to enjoy myself no matter what at a concert. Like, I get super into whatever's going on. It's kind of nice to not be picky. Okay. I hope I have enough to do the rest. Taking her to TwatchCon so she can meet my people and see my culture person. That's lovely! Is she coming to Washington with you? Or are you gonna do a long distance thing? You have to take the next stream day off having no voice? No, you don't scream. Why would you scream? That's not a good idea. That's not what... No, you use your diaphragm for volume. My brother, cousin. I have one of those. My brother, just friend, not at all related. Moved out to Washington last year, made a promise to get out there with him as fast as possible. I like AFAB. Sounds sexy. Love that man helped me recover from suicidal depression. That's so nice. He sounds like a great person. November 9th, $37. What day is the 9th? Tuesday? No, that's October. Friday? Oh, I don't even have to be anywhere. Shit, yeah. I'd go to that. Reading Rainbow, man, that was my childhood. Read me a book. She's rolling with you up there, just traveling until then? Screaming is fun? I mean, my version of screaming is like, in a way that doesn't damage my vocal cords. Yeah, but I still wouldn't scream at a Paramore concert. There's a difference between being loud and being heard and screaming. Screaming, you know, unless you're screaming like as in the vocal type of singing, which if you're doing it right should not hurt your voice. Would you have a way to get there? Where? Oh, in Boston? I would have to hang out in Boston for the day. I could have Fred drop me off in the morning at the train station on his way to work. So I'd have to get up at like 6. No, it doesn't have anything to do with that for me. If you hurt your voice when you are screaming, singing, growling, whatever, it means you're not doing it right. It does not hurt your voice if you're doing it properly. Talked at a normal volume with a friend of yours for 3 or 4 hours and could barely speak for the next 12. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know why you're... I don't know why with normal use, in a conversation no less, your voice would get fucked up just from talking with somebody, but... it's possible, I suppose. Like, my voice will get tired at the end of, like, a 6-hour stream if the game is mostly text. So therefore, I am talking about the game, reading the dialogue, reading what you guys say, responding to it. So it's basically 6 straight hours of nonstop me talking. That's hard on me, but conversation for, like, 6 hours? I can do that easy. Might be a little later. For Sean, I'd routinely talk for 8 to 10 hours straight. The next morning I would chill with people and we'd laugh at my chain smoker throat. I always found that voice really attractive. Smoker voice? I don't know why, I just like... Ooh, my jimmies. I don't know why, but my jimmies really like it.
Oh, yeah!
Thanks for the cheer, Povo. How you doing? Three cheers for prawn. Prawn, prawn, prawn. Okay. I'm into this. Have you baked it yet? No, we're not even done doing it yet. I typically, you can do each piece separately and then add on to it. It's not as strong. Hey Nicole, how are you guys? How are you? And then I was gonna say, how are you guys? But I already asked Povo. I don't need to include him in your... in your thing. If you're in, just let me know. I'll hit up some other NE folks, see if they're interested. Yeah, sure. Any excuse to get out of the house. I shouldn't really be spending money, but... Oh, cool, small, intimate kind of theater? Hell yeah! Me and Wiggum are well. Oh, little Wiggum! It's just a girl thing to like that voice. I don't know, man. I just really like it. Oof. Oof, I like it. Like Steve-O? Like... Not as, like, the sexiest dude. But his voice, for some reason, I'm just like, oh! Oh! How is this Watch Dogs? It's not. Oh, did it not update? Shit. Thank you for letting me know, Real Chegg. I appreciate it. I typed in everything. It should have said what it says now. Thank you, thank you. I had it all typed up. Shit. It's in the same category. I believe you. I was playing Watch Dogs yesterday, and I'm gonna be playing it again at 3. So if you're only hanging out for Watch Dogs, that'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern. So in about hour 45. Yours says Makers and Crafting. I just clicked to update it after Real Chegg let me know, so... Oh god. Sometimes I forget to hit the update information button, but I made sure that, like, everything was all set this morning, and apparently I didn't press the button. Prawn 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 is my favorite Kiari Pamu song? Wait, what? I don't know any of those words you just said. Did you already take a break? No, I didn't at all. I guess I'm just going then. I might go pee in a second. I always panic because they're like, hey, if you're streaming to the wrong shit, we can ban you, and I'm like, ugh! Like, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose. That's cute, Faust. Is this big enough for up here? I think it is. I'm not gonna make any other tentacles as big as those ones. Or as suction cuppies, I think. Yeah, tentacles are just super important. You just gotta set aside everything for tentacles. That's how it goes, right? You know what I should do, since I'm not sure about the size of this? Plop. That seems like... If I'm gonna stick it up there, I do want to make it bigger than the other ones. I'm digging this rock music to D. Those little tentacles, scooping them up. Scoop them up. I'll take a break in a minute. Because I am starting to have to pee now that you mentioned it. I hope Meow decides to go as well. I would love to see her again. I think she said she's also not going to TwitchCon, and I'm like, no! Whenever somebody goes to TwitchCon, I just expect them to be back the next year, and then I get sad when they're not. Okay, how am I gonna get this in there without squishing all my other stuff? Yes, thank you. Thank you for the tentacles! I love that emote. That's one of my favorite emotes, like on all of Twitch. My favorite GIF emotes are, excuse me, are Duke's Madness and Sour Please. Crafting makes you say dirty stuff. We know this. There we go. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna make them as big, but it looks better that way anyway. I think that looks really good. Check it. You like that one? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm glad that the emotes that I've made have turned out pretty okay. There you were. Yup. I was being a dragon that day. A skirted dragon. I had a dream last night that someone I admire was a huge asshole to me and I woke up super mad. They're like the sweetest person. That, like if you dreamt that Jolteon was mean to you. Oh my god, Jolty, the cutest. I was thinking about her last night. I don't remember why, but I remembered her using one of the selfies that we took from the meetup and posting it in a, like, I'm so excited. And she realized that when she gets excited, she sticks her tongue out a little bit, so every photo that she had was her going like, it was super cute. Oh my god, I love her so much. Alright, I think I am gonna take a short break now. Because I do have to pee. You know what? No. I want to finish this tentacle. Guys, I'm indecisive. I'm usually the most indecisive about the most inconsequential shit. Fiance woke up mad at me this morning for something I did in her dream. Oh no! Reminds me of that Pink song. You used to bring me flowers if you fucked up in my dreams. I used to make you laugh at all silly shit I did. Now you roll your eyes and walk away and shake your head. I love Pink. Anyway, I'm gonna take my break now because I do have to pee. I'll be gone for about 2 minutes. Enjoy the music. I'll be back in a sec.